Oh my goodness, guys. It's always a major task to try and make sure that I have done this right. But what's up? It's What's What Wednesday. See if I can get this right. It's What's What Wednesday with Kate and Ash. But you got me because Kate cannot be here today. Oh goodness. Yeah, getting into Facebook Live through Zoom is a task. So if you are here, I'm going to pull up my phone, make sure I can see you guys. And hey, I think I did it. All right. If you can see me, please comment away. I'm so happy that y'all are here. And yay, thanks, Amy. Good morning. So guys, if you are new to the group and you don't know what the hell I'm doing, let me tell you. We like to do a weekly live news feed every Wednesday at 10 o'clock. I say 10, but I'm 4 minutes late, but I'm here. Hey. And we just kind of like to get you guys caught up on what's been happening in the group, events that are coming up, and just cool stuff we should all know to get familiar with everything. So we've also got some pretty cool news happening. We do giveaways, we do shout outs, we do all kinds of fun things. And so the first person, which we already stated, is Amy Taylor. You are going on the cash list that we do every month. So the cash list, what is that? Each month, we either give away $100 or more in cash. And you have different ways of getting on the cash list to have your name on the drawing, which the drawing is at the last Wednesday of every month, right here on What's What Wednesday. So if you've joined us for the live news feed, as you are right now, then you get chances to get on there if you are participating in posts that go out into the group, particularly Katie's posts. She oftentimes will randomly select people from the posts that she puts out who participate on those. And we've got first commenter, last commenter, whoever wins the trivia. We will go ahead and actually draw that here in a few minutes. There's one new member that will get on the cash list today as well. And then we set a timer. And whoever is the last to comment during that time gets on it too. How exciting. All right, I have one thing I want to do, but then I'm going to share my screen so that those of you whoopsie. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can actually follow along and see what in the heck we are doing. And I'm just realizing why that was not working. All right. So first thing I want to do, because Katie can't tell me no. That's what happens when she doesn't show. Just kidding. She had plans to show, but something got in the way. Anyway, the trivia. So what is the trivia? How do you get on it? Once a month, there's a newsletter. It's once a month. And you can get basically a summary of everything that's gone on in the month to you, or the previous month, because it comes at the first of the month. And you can answer the trivia correctly and get on the trivia wheel, which I'm going to show now. Hang on. Hey. I know how to do this, guys, I promise. I'm usually a little bit more organized with it. All right, let me know if you are able to see this beautiful wheel. Morning, Lynette. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Chelsea. Hey, I know Chelsea Vickers. Good morning, Jen. Hi, Skylar. All right, can everybody see the August trivia wheel? Looks like it should be good. So again, these ladies, others may have answered the trivia question that was in the distribution list or the letter, newsletter. But if you didn't answer it completely correct, then you did not get on this wheel. So these are the ladies who answered it correctly. And the question was, what is the new name of the, so it used to be From the Heart was the YouTube channel, and we have updated it to, anybody know? Can you say it in the comments? Who's going to say it? MOMnation Talk Radio. So these ladies knew the answer and went ahead and got on the list. Oh, hey, congratulations, Brianne. That is so exciting. All right, now Katie's usually here and we multitask together, but since she's not, I need to get a screenshot of this because we want Brianne to know that she won. All right. I don't know if you can see me actually taking the screenshot, but oh, of course, it says screenshot failed. Anyway, congratulations, Brianna. I will not try to say your last name because, as many of us all know, I am terrible at it and I will butcher it. But I guess that does leave us room for learning and you correcting me. All right, I'm going to try. 𝙏𝙝𝙞𝙨. 𝙏𝙝𝙞𝙨. Did I do it right? Don't laugh at me, guys. All right, so I got that screenshot. And we're going to go ahead. And again, this is something we do, if not the first Wednesday, then as we are today, the second Wednesday. It just depends. Sometimes people are still funneling them in, you know, well after a week. So we want to try and give everyone a shot that did answer to get on here. All right, so if you are new to the group and you've looked around, hopefully you have seen our beautiful cover letter here. Cover photo. And this month we actually have Lydia Palomino with AC Valley featured up here because her and her husband own AC Valley and they've been in the group for a while, and we're just trying to, I mean, our business owning mamas, we love to feature you guys. We know, well, Katie knows definitely firsthand what it takes to start from nothing and grow. And MOMnation has been extremely helpful for her with that. And she wants to be able to give back to other mamas who are also, you know, walking that path. So if you guys have any heating, cooling, ventilation, or, you know, anything to do with HVAC, just give them a call. They're happy to help you. They're just wonderful people. Anyway, we also highlight our events that are happening up here. But the most important thing about the cover photo is that you can click it and it will open up. If you're on Android or mobile, you'll have to hit view photo. But when you do that, it opens up this caption, and we have all sorts of different resources and group information broken down here. So for instance, group rules, state events, how to host or create events yourself in the group, get those approved and put up, get on the distribution list, which is again that once a month newsletter where we just did the trivia drawing from. Everything is just really laid out here as easily as we can. Posts that you want to, you know, keep an eye open for, getting in touch with other social media pages. Our website is broken down, which this little area needs to be updated because we have some big news. My voice is changing. Hopefully I don't sound like a man. We love you too, Amy. Back to the grind. Have a great day. So some big news, guys. If you guys have not seen the website before, let me show you. It's a little, some little changes have been made, but one major change has taken place. So on the website, you have just, again, anything that you could probably want, just like that cover photo to get into. If you have a job that you're looking for, or you want to post because you're a business owner, you can get in the help wanted here. If you want to get in touch with our other Facebook groups, you can do that here. If you're a blogger, you want to submit a blog, you can do that here. Here's all of the blogs that we currently have. And each of these is like a category, and they open up to all sorts of different blogs. So again, wonderful place. I love it. If you are a business owner and you're looking to connect with other entrepreneurs and be able to grow your business, more importantly, one of our networking groups, and how to get more information on that is in here. The big change, MOMnation has done a annual market for some time. It's evolved, it's taken different forms. I don't know how long it's been, but we were doing for the longest time a Black Friday market. So once a year, there's this built up event, right, where all of our MOMnation approved vendors have come in and give us a big blown out sale on all their Black Friday items. And then throughout the year, we've highlighted them in different sale times, whether it's been Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's, back to school, those major things. We have pivoted, came up with a brilliant idea, and it's going to be really great for moms, members who want to get, more into helping other moms like themselves. They don't want to give their money to Amazon or these big box companies. Cannot talk right now. And they want to really help, their kids as friends, their moms, their families, their community. So we have come up with the idea to have a virtual storefront. So we have MOMnation Marketplace, where now vendors can come on to become an approved MOMnation market vendor. And when they do that, they'll have, let's scroll down here. And obviously our hope is that you guys will come in, view these, and check everybody out. So these are our current MOMnation approved vendors. These are the ones that signed up for the Black Friday market. And because they're here when we're launching the MOMnation marketplace, they're going to go ahead and have their full year. So that's the key. That's the caveat here. These vendors who come on are going to have a full year to have their store, their shopping sites up on the virtual storefront. That means that members, any of us, can come in and shop with them 24/7. Anytime you want to look at how you can support moms in the group, business owning moms in the group, this is it. Boom. We're coming here, we're shopping with them, we're helping them and their families. So shout out to our current ones. We've got Team Evo AZ, of course, with Katie Hale Lambert, Dana Wilson, Sonia, let's see, I can't remember everyone, Megan Lindholm. These ladies are amazing, and you can always get more information on purchasing homes and looking at new home builds, new home buyer programs, all those things. We've got Sherry Tatar. I don't know if I say your last name right, Sherry. Anyway, you'll fix me on that, I'm sure. Miss Ocean Booty. She also has Makeup Like a Mother. So she obviously is going to have lots of things that many of us will want to look into. Simple Mod Boutique with Juliette Toon, Pampered Chef. She also has 2 businesses in here, guys. That's right, you can have more than one. So Pampered Chef with Juliette Toon. Colored Street independent stylist 𝙈𝙊𝙈𝙾𝙤, our beautiful Eileen, we love you. We always call her our dealer because when she comes to events, she's often bringing all of her beautiful Color Street nails, and we are hovering around her, looking through everything. Anyway, inside joke, but she's great. And then we have Essential Lacy, Lacy Webb, Barnes of Crafts with Marcy Sawyer, Glam World Boutique, Shannon Gardner. Guys, if you want clothes, why are you going on Amazon? Everyone is going on Amazon. Go for the unique look. Get into stuff that people are not getting by the masses. Between Shannon Gardner and Tony Marquette, they've got some awesome clothing, as well as Juliette Tune, Simple Mom Boutique. There's tons of cute clothes in there, guys. Hair accessories, undergarments, you name it. So check these ladies out. But again, the main big news here is that this is up 24/7. It's not a built up event anymore. Are we still going to have sales that we're going to share with you guys in the groups? Absolutely. But we will be able to direct you to these mamas spot on the marketplace, and you can visit them any time of the day or night. And we're super excited about it. If you have questions, please reach out to us. We would love to answer any questions you have. All right, moving on. If we are going to go ahead, well, you know what? I'm just going to do this because it popped up. So another way to get on the $100 cash list, which as we talk about, we draw at the end of the month, the last Wednesday of the month. These top contributors, these ladies are every single, I don't know, every single month. We're going over this weekly. So every single week this changes, and new people pop into here. But this is Facebook's way of saying, hey, these are the people that are super active, bringing a lot of value, you know, interacting a lot, giving different advices, putting up different posts, just again, bringing tons of value. So we put every single one of these ladies onto the cash list. We have, Karen Bethel, Brianne Barnes, Eileen Satter, Jeanette Carroll, Alexa Rowland, Casey Patterson, Lynette Hunt, Leanne Underwood, Sarah Pitcher, and Dana Wilson. We cannot thank you guys enough for everything that you guys do, whether it's just answering people's questions or giving support. It's priceless, and we love you. Thank you. So yeah, you guys will go ahead and get your names put onto the cash list. I'm gonna bounce back over to this. So in the top of the group, guys, you have the featured area. Sorry, all these notifications love to pop up. Look at it. Sonia Nainez. I blanked your last name earlier, Isawi. But look, it reminded me. Oh, why are you not working? It's not letting me close it out. What is happening right now? Quit working against me. It literally won't let me close it out. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to close that one out altogether, and we will do it here. Maybe. Oh, geez, guys, Facebook. If it was a live person, I swear I could probably strangle it sometimes. All right. So when you're in the group, you have your first main page here, the discussion page. When in the discussion page, you have the featured area right on up here, where any posts that we want, you know, kind of like announced, we're going to put it in here. You can obviously scroll through, makes it real nice right there. If you do that, I tend to pop over into the featured area because it makes everything a little bit more easier for you guys to see when we are actually here on our live. So, and I can't see comments again. I apologize. I'm pulling it back up. After a while, it clears it out on me and I have to go back in. Let me make sure I didn't miss any questions about. So Lynette Hunt, cost involved. I'm assuming that's probably when we were speaking about the MOMnation marketplace. For the MOMnation marketplace, if you were to come on this year and apply, then you would be, you would basically be locked in at $127. So $127 is actually, so here's the cool part. For the Black Friday market, that was the cost that you would pay to join the Black Friday market, which again was an annual, once a year built up event. We're keeping it at that 127 this year, so that anyone who comes in this year will have that 127. But their store is going to be up 24/7. So it's exciting. If you have any family or friends that are business owners, now is the time to share that with them. So anyway, sorry, I didn't see your question right away. I need Katie, obviously. Anyway, let's see, Katie put this out. Great deal and amazing location. So this is a home. Of course, she's always giving you guys first looks at homes that come up on the market that they're aware of and sharing those here. I just want to see it because these all look so beautiful sometimes. I am astounded and it makes me want to buy a home. All right. Oh, man, those tall doors. I love tall doors, guys. I want one. Look at all the light. My house lacks light so bad, which is sad because I have a ton of plants. If you guys have ever been in my house, you know I've got plants everywhere and they need more light. I love the open concept. Yes. Hey, look at that carpet. Got a pool. It's a big backyard. Ooh, that's a nice size bathroom. See, and if I had a tub like that, guys, plants all around it. I know. Is anyone else like obsessed with plants? Or is that just a me thing? I'm trying to refresh comments. I'm sorry if I'm missing them. You're welcome, Lynette. All right. Seriously, guys, take a look at that house. All right, and we've got a blog that went out. So why thrifting is so much more than scoring a great deal. I love going in. Thrifting, antiquing. My husband likes it. My kids like it. Yeah, my kids like it. Isn't that strange? But it's fun. You can get great deals. And this is gonna obviously give us an insight as to why it's more than just scoring a great deal. It's a good read. I don't know why I'm talking is so difficult. All right, so August. We're in August. Not only did kids go back to school, but we're also celebrating the fact that it's MOMnation's birthday. And there's a huge giveaway going on right now, guys. I don't know if people are confused because of, the way we are going about offering it, but don't be confused. All you got to do is read this post by Katie. It literally talks you through what to do. And I'm going to tell you right now what to do. So if you read this posting, it's going to tell you that if you comment on one of these pictures, you are putting your name, you're raising your hand and saying, hey, I'm interested in what this is offering. Okay, so that means Erica, Lydia, Jessica, Marissa, we want to hear why this would help you. So hopefully you're putting that in the comments. But when you put a comment under this picture, you are raising your hand saying, I want to go into the drawing for this. I want to win this. I also am utilizing tagging other people that I think would really like it. So, feel free to do that too. So I'm going to actually name out these, and you can put comment on all of the pictures. You can just do it on the ones that you think you really want, whatever, you know, floats your boat. But if you're interested in these, that's how you get into the drawing. That's how you win these. And obviously each one of these businesses is being amazing in offering this for free. These are free, guys. So we have Bodywise Chiropractic. Look at this beautiful team. So they're giving away 1 free visit for chiropractic or acupuncture. Awesome. I want to do acupuncture. Taking Care of Women, 1 free hair analysis. So if you or a family member, you know, again, you can tag them if they're struggling with adrenal, I can't say it, adrenal. No, that's not it. All right, Carrie, you're gonna have to help me. Fatigue and burnout. This is something that can help them. I actually just referred my aunt to her because, well, technically it's Nick's aunt, but I call her aunt. Anyway, she's dealing with Hashimoto's, and Kara works with that often. So they come at it from a natural perspective, and this hair analysis can give you a large amount of insight into what your body is lacking and going, you know, needing to get back to its best self. So very cool. Let's see, Walk the Natural Path, Women's Health Care and Fertility Care. Sammy here, she is offering free 60-minute visit with, oh my gosh, another last name that I won't be able to pronounce. I'm going to call her Dr. Sammy because she is. Anyway, she's a naturopathic doctor who specializes in hormones and aiding in health and fertility. She does telemedicine appointments, guys. So if you are not local, I mean, you're maybe you're not even AZ. I have some family that are in our group that actually aren't in AZ, but they come often, and so they want to be. If that's you, she can help you even from a distance. So awesome. And again, I'm sorry if I'm missing comments. I am refreshing. Hi, Sonia. Oh, you missed it, but I butchered saying your last name. And bye, Jen. Have a great day. My favorite plants, Lynette, it's not a very pretty plant, but I absolutely love the benefits that it gives in the way of oxygen and purifying the air. Is it's called, the nickname is elephant food, and my brain is unable at the moment to think of its scientific name, but I really love that plant, and I often am propagating it and giving it to others because we need more of it. Watch, I'll circle back around. I'll tell you the name. I can't remember it right now. Anyway, oh, Kara is also, skip back, my bad. Taking Care of Women, Kara has 1 free massage as well that she's gifting away. So we've got Warrior Coaching. This is Sarah Pitcher, the beautiful. She has a free health assessment. Okay, guys, I keep touching my face. If I do it, somebody yell at me, please tell me not to do it. I went yesterday to the Pretty House and I got micro needling done. So if my face looks a little red, it is. I got micro needling with a TCA topper done, and I'm not at that point where it's like, oh my God, this is great for my skin, but it felt so good yesterday. I'm not even joking. I was scared of micro needling, but they put on a numbing agent that, like, I mean, it just feels like little zaps all over, at least for me. And anyway, I'm excited to see what it's going to be doing. It's already, my skin is a little like red, and I wouldn't say sensitive. It doesn't hurt or anything. But it feels tight and red, maybe like a light sunburn. Anyway, I love that place, and I'm so happy that I was able to get it done. And it's supposed to help with like depigmentation. Like, so if you have hyperpigment, I don't know if you could see me, but I took a before and after. If you're interested, take a look at it on my page. Anyway, don't let me touch my face. I'm really bad at doing that. I don't want to do that. She even helped me. I had like this, I don't know what you'd call it. I don't know. I had like this little pimple looking thing that wasn't a pimple right in the corner of my nose. It's been there for years. It's like a little, I don't know what you want to call it. Michelle can help us. Michelle with the pretty house help. I don't know what it was called, but she zapped it away. And so I'm looking forward to seeing that at its end. And then I also got some really cool stuff, guys. They got their own makeup line, facial cleaners, all kinds of cool stuff. I got Pretty Balanced Cleaner, and their line is so cute. Wait, look, Pretty Bee. Pretty Bee. I love it. Anyway, I used this morning because I had to wait 8 hours before washing my face, and I needed to use a light cleanser, and I wanted to give it a try. So I highly suggest taking a look at it. Leanne Underwood actually says she is using this from them, which is their Pretty BB tinted SPF 44. So it's a sunblock, but tinted. I'm loving it. And I haven't tried that one yet because I kind of have to wait for all this magic to fulfill its job. But yeah, I'm refreshing comments again. Sorry, guys. All right. Oh, I'm going to do something right now, which is the timer. So again, we do first commenter, last commenter, the trivia winner, and then I'm going to do the new member once we get to the new member posting. But I'm going to set a timer. I'm going to mute y'all. Y'all aren't going to hear what I set the timer for. But the last one to comment when the timer goes off is going to get on that cash list, as does everybody else that I mentioned. So give me a second. All right, I said it. It's happening. I don't know if you'll hear it. Hopefully you will. All right. So Sarah Pitcher, sorry, Sarah. She's giving you guys a free health assessment with a journal and a partial scholarship to her weight loss program. If you've been struggling with weight, guys, I have to tell you, her story is incredible. She's actually helped a family member of mine with her own weight loss journey, and they look incredible. And I'm super proud of both of them. She is an independent certified health coach, and it'll be well worth it to talk with her and get this assessment if that is something that you are, striving to work on and do. So also on that fitness journey, you could get with MadFit Unlimited. They're offering free 2 one-on-one personal training sessions and a meal plan. So if you're struggling to know what you should be making, what exercises you should and could be doing, and need inspiration or just need that added support, join that MadFit family. They are amazing, powerfully driven women, and we're super excited that they are offering this for free. For free, people. All these are free. I agree, Lynette. Super awesome. All right. And now we have the beautiful Erica Weatherford. We've got Elite Medical Beauty. They are offering 30 units of Botox for free. Free. I know I look like a dork, but amazing. All right. And then we have Erin Nicole Call. She is Soul Naked CEO. She's doing free goddess yoga classes, my bad, and a book or a breath work session. She does online classes too, guys. If you guys have not checked her out, pretty incredible. I am stuck at home more often than I would like. And being able to do that is great. I mean, it really is. It's great. And I know that we all have obviously the option of doing YouTube, but don't you want to have feedback and get, you know, actual real-time advice on, you know, how you can improve or do things that help you? I do. All right, I'm refreshing. The alarm's going off. Who is it? Last comment, refreshing. Here we go, Lynette Hunt. You've got it. You're going in for the timer. Okay, Google, stop. All right. Hey, hey, hey. And I think we're back at the beginning. Okay, Google, stop. Seriously, guys. Okay, Google, stop. Does not want to listen. All right, yeah, we were at the end there. So again, commenting on any one of these pictures or all of them gets you into the drawing for that specific giveaway. That one picture is going to have its own wheel that we will spin that has everybody's names on it who have commented on that single picture, that giveaway. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's see, Katie letting us know that we're learning all about Lionsgate and Gilbert. So this is going to be her and look, Dana, beautiful Dana Wilson. So they're going ahead and consistently getting into what we call the neighborhood news. If you want to learn about different areas, communities, you know, neighborhoods in the valley, they're going to go ahead and dive into them. And they're really interesting, guys. Even if you're not looking and you've just, like me, I'm a native, but there's so many areas that I just had no idea even existed, let alone the history behind them. So it's really kind of a fun thing to learn. All right, here is the welcoming post that goes out once a week to say hey to our new members. This last week we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Katie usually double checks my counting there. Haha, but I'm gonna go with 10. And it's number 8. So -2, that gives us Liz Andred. Liz, you are going on the $100 cash drawing list, and we will hopefully choose your name when we spin the wheel on the last Wednesday of the month here on What's What Wednesday. So please join us, and let's hope that you get that. So this posting, guys, if you are new, or even if you're a member and you just want to read through it, it's really got some great information, everything from how to access the group rules, which as we all now know is on the website. And good morning, Dana. If you just kind of want to brush up on what weekly posts are going out, again, we kind of lay them out here so that you guys can get familiar with them and you know, keep an eye open for when they come out. All right, and we'll keep on scrolling here. So speaking of weekly posts, this is our Biz Mom Monday like and follow ladder. Good place to come and get familiar with what other mamas in the groups have going on. Many are going to be those businesses, whether they're MOMnation vendors or not. They are coming in here. It's a participation post. There are steps on what you would do to interact and follow on this posting. Anyway, it gets a lot of traction. There's one in every state group. So if your business reaches far and wide, it's a good idea to interact on these each week in every group if you want, because you're liking, following, and interacting with each other's content, which only helps you as a business grow, get those, you know, Google recognitions and stuff like that. So It's a great place. And then if you're just a mom like me and you want to figure out what other mamas are up to and how you can support them, obviously it's a good thing for that too. All right. So Skylar is going ahead and sharing with us the Phoenix housing update. Wondering if you should buy a home in the Phoenix area right now. Whoop, whoop, right here. Take a look at this. Ryan over at Waterstone. Am I saying that right? I always mess it up. They have a ton of connections, a lot of information about what's going on in the market, let alone in the Valley. So talk with them, talk with Team Evo AZ. See if I can, oh, it's not gonna let me click it. Okay, Savings Sunday. Refreshing, sorry guys. I wish I could see the comments live, but I am not as savvy as Katie. Good morning, Karen. Thanks for joining us, guys. I say us, see, it's habit. I'm all by myself. Savings Sunday. This is another weekly post, speaks for itself. Anytime you come to learn of something or have something to share that is going to save mama's money, please do so here. This is going to be a great place for any of those, MOMnation approved market vendors to come in and say, hey, I have a sale happening. Come check it out. Visit the MOMnation marketplace and visit my store. Shopping links in there. So I like going over these because we want to figure out what savings y'all can have. So Eileen Satter with Color Street, of course, she's actually one of the vendors in the marketplace right now. You can join, let's see, Color Street Join Special has been extended until August 14th. Woo woo. If you love Color Street, this deal is a no-brainer. Plus, the new products this year are going to blow your mind. I don't know if it's like a secret, but they do. They have a lot of great products that are coming out, and it's not just going to be normal, like what we know as Color Street. It's not going to just be the stick-on nails. They're going to have some cool stuff. So Beat the Heat July Join-In Special. Again, extended until August 14th. Save big when you start your Color Street journey this month. New stylists who join Color Street in July can purchase their starter kit for $79. That's cool. Savings on $100, which is, see, I don't know if I'm reading this right. Savings on the regular price. Got it. So $50 savings from the regular price. That's awesome. All right, Skylar letting us know that we still have a 30% listing discount. So if you are looking to sell your home, or maybe you're just curious about what, what are buyers actually looking for homes like yours in your area, this QR code can help you. If you have questions about anything at all, the team at Team Evo AZ at EXP Realty would love to answer them. Of course, we're always putting this out here for you ladies, because using the promotion code MOMNation allows you to be able to save on the amazing POGO passes. These are attractions in the Phoenix area and Tucson area. There's quite a few. And they're not all just a go one time and you're done type event. Some of them are, like Sunsplash, you go once. But that one time, honestly, how much money do you think you're spending? This gets you in for free, right? You get 2 free games to the Diamondbacks. I mean, just tons of stuff on here. It's a great way to beat the heat. Fat Cats once a week. You can go to 2 different locations once a week. We'll try to go to Mesa at the beginning of the week, Gilbert at the end of the week. And each time you go to either of those locations, you can get a free bowling game. And all you pay for is to rent the shoes if you need to. And then you can also do a free game of mini golf. So my kids love it. These are awesome. I've even gotten them for presents, birthday presents, what have you. Jennifer Estabrook, American Patriot Lock and Key, would like to extend a 10% discount to teachers for August. Spare keys for your car and re-keys for your home. Let's help everyone get back to school safely. Text or call. Here's their number and here's their page. Beautiful family, beautiful company. They are amazing. If you need locksmith, anything, they're your go-to. So Allie Lane. Hi, Allie. Let's see. She is sharing her business Facebook page, Decor Lane. And look at these. These are cute. $5 each. So are these bracelets? Are these necklaces? I can't tell from the picture. I'm sorry. But these are cute. Very cute. Hocus Pocus. Little witch's brew. Sometimes you just want to curl up with a good book. It's like a witch's book. That's cute. These are cute. Thanks for sharing, Allie. And then, okay, Allie Lane, adult stretchy bracelets, $3 for one, $5 for two. Cute. All right, yard sale Saturday is always a beast. I'm not opening these comments, guys. But anytime you are looking to find something that you would normally try to find at a yard sale or Goodwill or whatever, come check out this posting. Oftentimes you will find what you are looking for in there. Hey, Chrissy Waldrop. I actually know her for a long time. God. Well over 15 years for sure. Anyway, if you're looking for something, come in, check it out here. It has a ton of different stuff, not just clothes, guys. All the time, there's so many different stuff coming in here, free play sets. Just, yeah. And if you're giving stuff away, by all means, please try and share it here. See if you can help a local mom out. It's great. All right, fun Friday. So this posting, we would love to see it get a bit more traction than it has. And so guess what? We are now letting you guys go ahead and post any local events that are open to the public that you want to share. So if you find out that there's something going on, or maybe you are looking to have, I don't know, some event yourself, please let us know here. This is the place to do that. All right. This is from the heart. So, oh, I can't click it. I want to click it. Anyway, Katie and Sherry come in and do a show called From the Heart. Again, you can watch it from the MOMnation Talk Radio. There's tons of different shows that they obviously have going on. And this one was the steps to realizing your potential. It was really great. If you guys are interested in podcasts or shows, or you know someone who is, by all means, please share. These are, I want to say from the heart, but they really are. I mean, sometimes I find myself crying. Anyway, let's see. I think that one, yeah, that one was with Leah Robbins, by the way. Leah. All right, guys, another weekly attention all members. This is our Celebrate Everything post. So if you have some aha moment, somebody brings you back to reality and makes you feel glad to be alive, or you're celebrating a birthday, marriage, engagement, whatever it is that you're celebrating, we want to do that with you. I like to touch on these because they make me happy. All right, Kelly Savastano, whoop whoop, my sister. We celebrated her birthday on the 23rd. We will celebrate her birthday. We actually just celebrated her her boyfriend Jeff's birthday too, and that was a lot of fun. Casey Patterson, our sweet boy, August 3rd. She gave birth. Look at this. Casey Patterson. He is so beautiful. Again, congratulations. We hope you guys are happy and healthy and back at home. I know you said COVID was wearing you out, so I don't know if you're sick. God, I can't imagine going into labor being sick with COVID. That would, ugh, I'm sorry. Anyway, beautiful baby. Karen Bethel. I don't know if you're still with me, Karen. I have to refresh my comments again, guys. This kills me. Katie, where are you? Karen, I know you're here. I finally made it on this time. Yes, thank you. And my sister Kelly Watts-Baca. Hey, Cal. She's saying she loves her pogo passes. Hi, Casey. We wish you lived down here, Karen. That would be awesome. All right. And oh, I knew his name was Forrest. Casey, I love the name Forrest. Seriously, it's so cute. All right. Katie was letting us know that we are welcoming Nova. So Nikki Frost had a baby named Nova. Hopefully we'll see a picture of that here soon. Maybe she already put a post out and I missed it. All right. So this is the trivia that Team Evo AZ does. Katie could probably talk a little bit more on this. I know that I'm going to probably have to bounce here soon, so I'm going to skip over it. She can go over it next week. Guys, we still have not tons, but we have spots available this month for Live and Learns and podcasts. If you have an inspirational story of any kind, which I know so many of you do, this little posting here is put in the featured area so that you can come and learn how to join us for those at any point in time. Or whether it's a Live and Learn. Are you a crafty mom, business owner or not, that knows how to do something and you want to show others? I don't care if it's knitting a washcloth. That's cool. I need to get better at that. I want to learn how to get better at that. Anything you want to learn or teach us, it's a 30-minute Live and Learn with Katie, and you come in and you show us and educate us. It's awesome. Anyway, we want you to come on. Please do so. Here was that trivia question that was on the newsletter that went out at the first of the month or first week of the month. So again, it was, what is the new name of our podcast channel? And again, Brianne, oh my God, can I remember? Kudamik was the winner for that today. So again, congratulations, Brianne. Let's see. It was a $50 Amazon gift card. I don't know if I said that earlier. So sorry. But she knows. She applied. She knows what she was winning. Right? Okay. Good news for home buyers. As expected, on July 27th, the Federal Reserve raised its key interest rate by 0.75%. Rates for credit cards, car loans, lines of credit, and personal loans increased with this adjustment, but mortgage rates dropped as investors saw this as a sign for the Fed pushing harder to lower inflation. When inflation drops, mortgage rates drop with it. This news helped mortgage rates end the week significantly lower. All right. And I feel like we're going a little further back. So these were some events that Sarah Pitcher shared with us. I'm going to pop into events, guys. I know I scrolled all the way down. I'm going to go up. So if you're like me and your events tab is missing, why that's still the case, I do not know. Very frustrating. But good news, there's a workaround. Pop into that cover photo. And again, all the resources we have here, you can get into state events by going here. So now I'm looking at our events. Okay. So obviously, What's What Wednesday with Kate and Ash, that is what we are on right now. Tonight at 6:30, we have Compassion Mamas. So this group of ladies, I mean, I wish I could say all the things that in a short amount of time they have gone through together and helped each other with. And they really are a support to one another. They're giving each other advice. They're pulling through and physically going and being there when they need it. It's beautiful. If you're looking for a tribe, someone to share your story with, no matter how difficult that story has been, the whole concept is that we're tethering together through our traumas. And it's been really, really great. I go, you'll see me there. Anyway, we hope you can come. So let's see, Q&A with couples counselor. So this is going to be, oh, I didn't mean to click that one. Hold up, wait a minute. Open a new tab, sorry. So this, guys, is going to be with Diana Easel. Her and Katie come together and they talk through just tons of different Q&As for couples. We are all the time seeing different posts that go into the group where we are naturally coming to the board and asking for advice on how to deal with situations with our spouses, with our significant other, and they're going over some deep stuff. So if you are oftentimes wanting to kind of get into the nit and grit and why, you know, Q&As, this is going to be great for you guys. The Biz Mom networking group monthly meeting. So this Friday, 1 p.m., there is a business networking group that is free. And if you are a business owner, I highly suggest popping into it. You will find the link to it in the cover photo. But this group is fairly new, but it's entrepreneurial moms who are just wanting to connect, wanting to get together, give advice, be able to work with other like-minded moms. So if that's you, definitely want to join this group monthly meeting that they're having. I don't know where it's at. And I guess I could open it. Let's open it. Hey, refreshing. Casey, thank you so much. I love the name Nova too. Yes. Karen, someday we'll sell our home and move back to Phoenix. Please do it. We want more people. All right. Mine never show either, so I have to remember to do that way. Your events tab. Yeah, I don't understand. It must be some update, and they're constantly doing different updates. Hi, Cal. Casey Patterson, 7 days today, happy, healthy, and doing amazing. COVID negative. Yay! That's awesome. Okay. So yeah, this group of ladies, I think this is maybe their second or third meeting that they've come together and had. So again, it is new, but if you are a business owning mama, it would be great for you to be able to get around other growing entrepreneurial moms. So neighborhood news, we know, is with Katie and Dana. And that will be August 15th. And then we're back to What's What Wednesday. So I'm going to go ahead. All right, let me make sure. First of all, we got first commenter. We did trivia. We got our new member. We did the timer. We got all our top 10. What's last, guys? Hint, hint. All right, I'm going to refresh comments. And the last one I see is going to be our last commenter. Ready, set. Did it work? All right, Karen Bethel, you are going on as the last commenter. Thank you guys for joining me today. Hopefully we'll have Katie next week. We love you. Thanks for all the support. And again, if you guys ever have questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me or any of the other admin teams.